Hello, everyone. This is Isaac.
This is Darren.
We are True Masters and Morons.
Playing
It's-
Vampyr.
And it's time to report to Lady Ashbury, who is hiding behind a cloth, probably feeding.
You are so bad at that. How can you know all the things and be so bad at it?
Right?
I would ask you to avert your eyes, sir. Or did you not know it was rude to stare?
I knew it.
Speak up, Dr. Reed. I like a man who speaks his mind.
Ooh. Which
Okay.
one shall we do, Taryn?
I mean, I'm kind of leaning towards the bottom one, but I don't
Hiding
know.
your true appetites behind a facade of compassion. Bravo. Very clever indeed.
Spare me your sarcasm, Jonathan. You are but newly born in this world.
And so much better at hiding than you, despite the fact that I spent all night running around murdering people.
Right? We are vampires after all, so the accusation was true. No need to apologize.
I mean, there is need to apologize because you're so bad at it, but either of the other two, I don't really care.
We are vampires. We live by leeching the blood from weaker prey. We are Darwin's next chapter. His cynical and perhaps ultimate expression.
The situation is somewhat awkward nonetheless. I have not been observed sustaining myself for many decades. I have
Oh,
to
you
say
be
I'm
old.
a trifle embarrassed.
Right?
Anyway,
You
I
should
have
be.
concluded
You're
my
way too old for that
inquiries
crap.
Concerning
Right?
the blackmailer.
That's the biggest
I
thing.
see.
You're old enough
Please
to
excuse
not
my agitated
know.
state. Under normal circumstances, I wouldn't let anyone see me in this condition.
The case
Get
is
over it.
closed, your ladyship. The person who took advantage of you has, shall we say, seen the error of her ways.
So who was it?
My lady, the blackmailer was dealt with using the utmost discretion. The culprit's identity is of no relevance.
Good boy.
Thank you, Jonathan.
Because she
That is
would.
exactly what I needed from you. You have proven your loyalty, so, as a friend, please accept this small
Are we
token of my
friends?
appreciation.
I mean,
I feel
guess-
like-
My lady.
Yeah,
I
that
guess
was
you're a
definitely a
friendly
small
vampire.
token,
About
too.
vampires or your current situation, I will be glad to aid you in your quest.
Finally.
I know, right? About me. Voice in my head.
I've been
Thank
hearing
you.
a voice talking in my head. Is this some kind of insanity? It feels like the voice of the vampire that created me.
Hush. Tell no one this. It would be unwise to talk of such things amongst British immortals. Speak no more of your maker.
Okay, but why?
It's not telling me anything!
You said you'd tell things. Don't be all vague and shite. No, yes, left one. The left one.
How could this cause
How
offense?
could this cause offense?
Only the powerful immortals can mentally call to their progeny. No vampire or hunter will sleep easy, knowing that an unidentified elder is stalking the streets of London.
All right.
Thank you.
Excuse
That was
my
actual
forwardness,
information.
Yeah, that's the first actual
Are
information
you-
we've gotten.
My maker.
Me? Goodness, no. Only a foolish immortal would create a progeny without taking precaution, and I'm no fool.
Well, the fact that I just walked in on you says otherwise.
Right? It's like you're very much a fool. Why was I left for dead?
I don't understand. Why was I created and then left for dead?
That is a question only the one who made you can answer. It's not normal practice. I doubt even if you find him, he will answer you, considering how cruelly he treated you.
No, he likes to talk. He'd answer you.
He really likes to talk, yeah. Could it be a
So
mistake?
me being a vampire could have been a mistake.
I very much doubt it, Jonathan. Contrary to the legends, it is not as simple to make another vampire by just biting someone.
Our vampires
So,
created
I'd
then.
like to avoid creating another vampire by mistake anyway. Tell me, how is it done?
The process is dangerous. It could even kill your potential progeny.
Okay.
If you did decide to sire an offspring, they must drink of your blood, Jonathan.
Okay.
Okay. That's about
A
normal.
vampire?
Also,
Is that
this
what
is the
I
dumbest question, and I wish I didn't have to ask
are?
it, but I need to know more
Such
information.
a crude word.
Yeah.
Defined by penny dreadfuls and drunken hacks. No. You are now an Ekon, and that you shall remain.
Because Ekon is so much better than a vampire.
Are you an Ekon too?
Yes, I am. We are the closest thing to what man refers to as vampires. Forget what you think you know about us.
All right,
So we
so
are
tell me what to
echoes.
know about us.
Right?
How can I identify us amongst other vampires?
How to put it? All Ekon are vampires. But all vampires are not Ekon.
For example,
We are
they're I
but a
think they're calling that
branch
werewolf
of
thing
the
a vampire,
immortal
technically
tree.
speaking.
Right?
Also the skulls.
None of that was helpful.
No, there was some of it was useful.
You're right.
Some of it
You're
was
right.
useful.
There was some of it was useful.
Why did you save me in the canning factory?
I could hardly stand by and watch such a promising young blood as yourself be torn to shreds by some gutter scowl.
Did she just say scal?
Yeah.
William
Tomato,
Bishop
tomato,
wasn't
potato,
the
potato.
vampire that created me then.
No,
What was the other
Jonathan.
one? Ketchup.
Tomato.
Ketchup.
Whatever their strength and demeanor,
Potato.
Scowls are the progeny of careless vampires. It cannot be the other way round.
Okay.
What type of vampire is a skull?
Not a true vampire. The deformed offspring of lesser vampires.
So we
It is a
finally
shame
have
these creatures run
confirmation
wild, slaves to their baser
that Skull
instincts.
are indeed failed progeny. Why didn't Swansea tell us that? Like, he acted like he didn't know.
I don't frickin' people like to dance
Why
around
does
information
Dr.
in this
Swansea
game.
allow you to feed on the patients of the hospital?
Why are we
Dr.
having that
Swansea is a
competition
good
here?
and
Why are we having any of this
compassionate
competition here?
man.
Go to these
He's trying to find a solution.
Let's go up to my
for
nice
our
locked room.
hunger.
Right?
Until that happens, he is clever enough to understand that I only feed upon the dying.
You
know
know
his
his brotherhood?
What do you know about this Brotherhood of St. Paul's Stole?
The Brotherhood is well known amongst London
Every time I see that, I just
society.
see
As
St.
long as
Paul's
our kind is
stool.
discreet,
Yep.
and as long as they do not
And I don't know
interfere,
why, because I know
we
what a
have
stole
come
is
to a
even.
mutual understanding.
Oh, that's more than me.
A stole is it's like a, think of it like a monkish shawl. It's a piece of cloth.
Okay.
And no one suspected you of the murder.
As you
Except the
well
blackmailer.
know, suspicion has recently fallen on me of killing for pleasure. But you have my word, Jonathan. I take no pleasure in taking a life.
I don't really care to decide if you're actually true. Oh, watch
Right.
you play
I
that.
know this is
This'll be
beyond
funny.
the pale, but may I inquire your age?
Really? And I thought you were gentlemen. If you must know, I'm 27. I've been 27 for a long time now, and 27 I shall remain.
We, the writers of this game, didn't want to decide how old she was.
We know she's a minimum. I'm gonna call absolute minimum. Bear's bones.
80?
She's actually in 50s or 60s. Like been a vampire for like 50 years.
Yeah, so in
Because
total,
she made the
70,
decades.
80. Yeah,
She made the decades comment, which to me is like, all right, minimum 30.
yeah,
And,
I agree.
Yeah.
This is not all the
Very
truth.
well. But I believe there is more to this than you are saying.
A lady has to have some secrets.
I mean, do you want... That's the one thing I'm fine with. You want to be the whole lady doesn't tell her age thing? Fine. Give me the details on everything else!
Right?
And who bestowed upon you this eternal youth?
My maker. He left this isle a long time ago.
Thank you for your, once again, vague answers.
He left a long time ago, so you don't need to know about him.
When I awoke, changed, I was chased and attacked by vampire hunters. Prepared
Priwid.
and well-trained.
Though I can't be certain.
Best vampire hunting group I've ever
More
seen.
than likely,
It's
it was the
impressive.
once glorious guard of Priwen.
Once
Once
Once glorious, but still dangerous.
I've seen better days, but all fanatics are dangerous.
I think they're
It would be
more. I think
wise
they're
to
more
stay
dangerous for the
clear.
fact that they're no longer
They
glorious.
are
Just a bunch
sworn
of
to
Right.
students being
destroy
trained
our
well.
kind.
You make them sound like some sort of cult.
More a society, and like all the best ones, a secret society.
That
I
sucks at
thought
being
them
secret,
almost
like
gone,
real bad.
But it
Real
seemed they had
bad.
been recruiting.
They're about as good at keeping secrets as you are. I'm just gonna sit here and judge this lady for the entire episode. That's good.
You obviously, yeah.
This isn't the city I remember.
Things have gone from bad to worse here, Jonathan. I've lived in this city for a long time, and I've never seen it like this.
A long,
Spanish flu caused this.
London that
Long,
bad.
long time.
Yes, but it's not just that. I've heard things. Things I've not heard for a very, very long time. There are whispers in
My
the
maker
shadows.
whispering in my brain because it's
Something
Right.
far
dude.
worse than the Spanish flu is here in the city.
Yeah,
Like
and
an
I already
undisclosed
confirmed.
elder.
Yeah, and I already confirmed for you that it's an undisclosed elder. Like, maybe you should think about that. What is it that you fear?
Fear has long since flown this form. But there is something malevolent circling us. I feel fear is merely waiting in the wings.
And finally, how many
Are there
vampires
many
are in London?
vampires here in London?
Immortals are of a rare breed, and we often tend to hide. But you may occasionally meet some of us at night.
Nom nom nom.
Do you know
Protect-
any of them? Have you an idea of the identity of the vampire who attacked me?
You mean your maker? No, Jonathan, I have no clue. But I fear he or she is as careless as cruel. To let
Yeah.
you discover your new condition by yourself.
What do you mean?
Every now and then, you may discover an immortal in the deep of the night. But we are a rare and reclusive breed. Our progeny is almost never accidental.
Will they all be
That's,
friendly?
that's not the end of a
My
statement.
lady.
I agree.
I do not see why not. But remember, even the shark smiles before he bites.
That sounds like a lesson from experience.
Vampire politics are as intricate and sometimes tedious as a game of chess in a gentleman's club. I've learned from experience it is best to decline to play.
Amen to that.
And that's it. That's all we get.
I bid you
Like
Okay.
3 important
For now.
tidbits of information and a whole lot
must
of
quickly
dodging the
analyze
question.
blood I took from Nurse Crane's patient.
Apparently, I must quickly analyze it. So
Oh, wow. She would require a 20 to mesmerize.
you can mesmerize her?
Apparently. Here, let's see.
Oh, dude.
Yes, Jonathan?
May I ask you some questions?
Please do. I have promised to answer you.
In as vague a manner as possible, because I'm
Oh.
that wench.
Nope, because
I
I
bid you
can't check her
farewell.
medically, and I
For now.
can't even look at the thing.
That's one of those.
May I?
Please.
I did not mean to do that.
That's one of those. I would want to just because that's obviously hard, and that's
Right,
the only
it's-
reason. That's it. Like I don't even want to do anything else. It's just like mesmerize. Ha! I did it.
And then walk
I'm
away.
cool with-
Like, and then let her go and go, did you just mesmerize me? Yes, because
Yup.
I'm awesome.
And walk away.
And walk away.
Wait, what? Why did you just to say I could? Bye.
That's it? That's such a weird reason. Yep. Bye.
And now we both know. Deal with it. Analyze that blood sample.
Razvan Bloodsun.
Is that his name? All right.
Ah, I get basic stamina serum.
Yeah.
Razvan Vasily was infected by Spanish flu, but also has the highly unstable blood of the Scowls. Is the London vampire epidemic transmitted through the flu? I should talk to Dr. Swansea about it.
How does nobody know there's something wrong with me? Look at that face.
I know you've not looked healthy ever.
Ah.
You got some
Ooh.
skin issues.
Chapter 3.
Woo.
We've moved on in chapters, Taryn.
That Edgar Swansea about the nameplate on his door. Oh, he was just standing there all like ready to go. I was like, what?
Evening, Edgar. Could I get your professional opinion?
Please
No.
speak. But I have something important to tell you.
This strain of
You
flu,
first.
it's very
Right.
different from the one I saw in Europe. It's downright peculiar.
Really? What makes you say that?
Analyzed the blood.
I've
Yeah,
just
that
looked
seems
at the
quite-
blood of one of our recently deceased.
Like, why would I say anything else?
I see.
Right?
Do you have anything more to go on?
This disease spreads and looks like the Spanish flu, but its effects differ greatly. The London strain is different from the continental one.
This is very interesting. Did you find something else?
You know all this shite already. Why are you doing that?
Ooh.
I don't know what else we would. Shit, what?
Yes.
Yes, I have.
Unlike the flu, the infected begin to show an increase in outwardly aggressive behavior. More than simple agitation. Once docile people become violent.
You mean like rabies? Is there a chance we could create a vaccine, Jonathan, like Pasteur? By the stove, that would be smashing.
There's a lot we're not seeing here, but it is spreading and quickly. If we don't act, the whole city could be lost.
But Jonathan, we've a fantastic opportunity sitting right here in front of us. A weapon of choice.
Okay.
What on earth do you mean?
Why, you, my dear boy. With your expertise and your blood, we could isolate the properties that course through your veins. Think about the possibilities.
I'm
You want to
genuinely lost.
turn everyone.
Ah, do not say the bottom one.
That's a thing? You can say that?
You could go full power hungry vampire.
Right?
But the risk of infection using vampire blood could compound the situation.
I know, but your blood now carries remarkable regenerative properties. With our minds and your blood,
Oh,
there's
that
nothing we
is
couldn't
not the
cure.
answer.
No.
We'll discuss this more later. Thank you for your time.
No, thank you, Jonathan. But as I said, I
was like,
needed
was that
to
really
talk
all?
to you.
Right?
I have some
All right, hit
rather
me up.
bad news.
Yes?
Spit it
I'm
out.
afraid it's your sister.
Oh.
My
Oh, I know.
She's to be buried this evening at Whitechapel Cemetery.
We
Your
know.
mother published the obituary this morning.
I see.
I'm sorry, Jonathan. Please accept my condolences.
Yeah, no, yeah. Yeah.
Thanks for
Attend her funeral? Oh no! Oh no!
This is such a bad idea. This
All
is
the bad
such
things
a
will
bad
happen.
idea.
Oh, attend the Stonebridge Cemetery. Guess what that boss fight is, Isaac?
No.
Oh yeah, that's
No.
I
happening.
thought I would have to attend my murdered sister's funeral. Mary, I can't forgive myself. I'll find the truth about what happened to us. I swear.
You murdered her. That's pretty simple. Straightforward
Us.
even.
Us. What happened to us? As in me that forced me to do the thing to her, okay?
I know. He just
He's
phrased it
doing-
like he doesn't understand.
He is doing everything in his power to take as little responsibility because it will mess him up too much.
And he needs to sack up. Come on.
I won't make those comments, but okay.
Hey, you can't just... Hiding things from your brain is not a good long-term healthy healthy psychological plan.
I mean,
not.
he doesn't really plan on being healthy and psychologically healthy for long. He plans on figuring this out, killing the dude who turned him, and then probably dying, if I had to guess.
Where is that? There has been no indication that he's suicidal. Zero.
Who said
None.
I never said suicidal. He's just.
I'm sorry. Let me repeat the words you just said. He plans on finding out who turned him into a vampire and got his sister killed, killing them, and then probably dying. What does that sound to you like?
Sound to me like.
What? Because to me, that sounds like he then offs himself. That's what that sounds like to me. I don't know why I'm saying sounds that way, but it's what's
Sister.
happening right now.
I don't know if I
Yes.
have the strength.
But
Discreetly attend her funeral.
but
Right,
that
'cause
doesn't.
you're probably also technically dead. Legally.
Yeah, legally.
Even though you're a couple districts away working very publicly. Anyway.
But yeah, no, I'm not saying that he would necessarily kill himself, but he would also just be like, okay, cool, my job's done. If I happen to die, that's fine, whatever.
No.
I'm getting a
called
serious. I'm getting a serious disagreement feel vibe from you.
That's called being suicidal. That's not. Or. No. It's just- there's two kinds of and if I die, whatever. That's either just normal life and you accept that yes, death is a thing that can happen, or it's like, man, it'd be great if I did. Like, and
I never said that. I never said, man, it'd be great I did. He'll just at that point not care if he does die. Like if some Pruin come in and he loses that fight, he'd be like, I can accept this because I finished my job, and that's cool.
If some Pruin come now and kill him, he doesn't accept it because he's dead. There's no choice anymore.
No, he wouldn't accept it. He'd be like, no, that sucks.
He doesn't get to not accept it. He's dead.
Whoa.
Not cool. He doesn't get to not accept it. He's dead. That's it.
Hey,
he's done. When you're dead,
Vampires
it's done.
are
You
real?
don't-
So who says ghosts aren't?
Everything else about this game, quite frankly, but also almost every mythology ever says you can't be a vampire and then a ghost.
I mean,
That's usually not allowed. You get to pick one.
I think most just don't specify.
I mean, that's probably right, but that feels like a level of cheating that is obscene.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna die twice. Screw y'all.
I mean, you're a lot more dead as a ghost than you are as a vampire.
Are you though?
Yeah.
Okay,
You
so
can't
how
touch things. 90% of people can't see you. You can't.
That's a very finite type of ghost. There are plenty of ghosts that can be seen and can touch stuff, and those are the scary ones.
Yeah, those are the scary ones. I'm not saying he becomes a boss ghost immediately. Like, he needs to level up to that point.
Of course he does. Look at him. He's Joe Vampire guy who gets to whatever he's going to be doing, even just now at level 7 with your blood, absolutely becomes a powerful ghost. Now be discreet,
Since I
Isaac.
can't reveal myself to my mother now, I must find a discreet spot to attend the ceremony.
Pardon me while I hide behind this bush very badly, because apparently all vampires are terrible at hiding behind bushes. In this
Nope,
game.
I'm just gonna stand here. I'm not even gonna hide behind a bush. I'm just gonna, like, lean on the railing.
I was like, he needs to lean on the railing because it's that bad.
He that believeth in me, though he were dead, yet shall he live.
By the way, apparently that was
what's
my
this, a real
sister's
priest?
coffin that I tried to jump on.
Jump into, yep.
We commend unto thy
Totally saw that
hands of
scene.
mercy.
Oh. Okay, I can't fall down. I can't go into
I was wondering what you were trying to do. I'm like, what are you going for there?
Most merciful Father, the soul of our sister departed, and we commit her body to the ground.
Yay, real priest.
Earth
Right,
to
Your
it's
earth,
parents are old.
ashes to ashes, dust to dust.
I'm pretty sure those are two... I think they're in Westchester.
West End, you mean?
West End, yeah.
That would be super awkward.
It's gonna be awkward.
Why kill my Mary and stick her here in this cold, god-awful
What a
place?
weird
These
umbrella.
are the legal requirements for the
What's weird
epidemic.
about it?
madam.
It's like doubled
Oh, it's like
or
doubled.
tripled.
Okay.
Yeah, it
Okay,
has
yeah.
like
You're so
tears.
I couldn't see that
Please take
before.
me home.
Yes, madam.
Apparently, you guys were wealthy.
Also, I think that's my mom and our butler.
Butler, yeah. Well, what is the stick here in this cold, awful place? It's a graveyard. They're all quote-unquote cold, awful if you make
Awful
them
places. Yeah.
You didn't wait nearly long enough, but all right.
Nope.
Your mom
But as we
turns
all
around
know,
to look
as
at
soon
her.
as things are off the screen, they're
They're
like
gone.
in the next section of the world.
What have I done?
Like I was watching a short film earlier, and it was all took place in a restaurant with you guys having a really awkward conversation in the middle of a whole bunch of other people that did nothing.
One thing. This is a nightmare.
I mean, that I get. That's fair. If I could just change this.
Jonathan,
He's owning up
there
to
is
it.
nothing you can
Finally.
do, but accept it.
Punch
I
her
will
in the
claw your
face.
face off.
I love that we both went to the same place.
Yep, we really did.
I
Like,
thought
no,
could
don't you
use the
dare.
company. I am so sorry for your loss, Jonathan.
She was a good person.
Uh,
Vibrant, full of life. She was kindness.
we'll assume this is
incarnate,
true because we
my
only
man.
met her enough to
You're
eat
a
her.
good
To eat her.
person, Jonathan. And a young Ekon. A newborn cast into the night without so much as a candle to guide your way.
She had been scouring the most dangerous parts of London in search of me. And it led to her death.
Jonathan, don't.
I still hear her last thoughts. They echo in my head. Her mind shattered, and it haunts me.
Jonathan, stop. Listen
Good,
carefully.
finally.
You must come to terms with this. You must learn to live
Yes,
with what
do that,
happened.
but he has to do this first. I feel like the bottom
I'm
one.
learning.
We
Every
just have him
night
not
is
puss
a
out
new
about this
lesson.
for once.
What I am, what I must do to survive. But my sister, she
Survive.
shouldn't have suffered because of my weakness.
Don't you see?
That's acceptable.
You're doing the work of our enemies, feeding your remorse. We are weakest when
Who
we
are our
grieve
enemies? Be less vague or have no such
Right?
speeches.
senses.
And so this is why you're here. To warn me. You felt this pain yourself. You too have endured this.
I don't want to lose you, Jonathan. I've lost so many friends. Loved ones I
He attaches
cherish.
quickly.
Pray for Mary's forgiveness, if you must.
Why? They're all so vague, except for that I'm not religious.
You know what? I'm not a religious man because the only
not a
priest we've met is
religious
horrible.
No. You got the dude burying your sister is really good.
This is not about you.
As far as we know.
This is for her.
So was the first priest we met,
This
actually.
is you telling Mary how sorry
Oh, that's
you
true.
are.
What should I
Father
do then?
O'Hannigan or whatever.
St.
Yeah,
Mary's
Father
Church
Irish guy.
is not far from here. Go there and make your peace. Find the solace.
I can't
you
walk on
need.
holy ground.
My
What are you
lady
talking about?
wants me to confess.
No, Jonathan. It's you who wants to confess, I think.
You know, I almost thought there was an echo there, like she mesmerized you into doing it for just half a second. I thought I heard that. The door's open! Left. Medican! Off that corpse there.
Thirst for blood.
Alright, and that's the episode for today.
Yay! Alright, everyone. Thank you all so much for joining us today. If you want to see... Alright, I heard dramatic combat music. If you want to see more of this or any other Let's Play lore, etc., let us know what it is you want to see in the comments down below. In the meantime, this has been True Masters, and Morons. Signing off.
You should really stop walking forward.
Thanks for watching this video. If you'd like to see more like it, hit that subscribe orb.
To see our last Let's Play, click or tap the link on the right.
For our last lore video, click the link on the left.
Thank you to all of our patrons for making these videos possible.
Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.